Does your Toyota have a warning light or symbol on the dashboard? Whether you are driving a Toyota Yaris, Corolla, Land Cruiser, RAV4 or another model, the warning lights provide an important indication into the health of your vehicle. It is important to know that it's normal for most of your car's warning lights to come on when you start a vehicle. But if any of the warning symbols fail to switch off when you start driving, then your vehicle may have a series of developing problems. The warning lights on your Toyota dashboard follow a traffic light color system. Green warning lights mean the system is working correctly or is currently in use. Yellow warning lights mean something is not working correctly. Take extra care and check it out as soon as possible. Red warning lights mean there is a serious and potentially dangerous problem. Stop driving as soon as it is safe to do so. If you have a question, please write me below in the comment section.
Modern Toyota cars are filled with lots of sensors that monitor how each system in the car is behaving. The lights on the dashboard display what systems are in use, and they also highlight when one of those systems is not working as it should. Toyota Diesel Particulate Filter (DPF) warning light. This light will come on if there is a problem with the diesel particulate filter, which removes harmful soot from the exhaust gases to reduce emissions. On Vauxhall cars, it indicates that the filter is full or has become blocked with soot, as well as releasing a plume of toxic black smoke every time you press the accelerator. Driving with a blocked filter could cause more serious damage to your car. You should go to a garage to get it checked as soon as you can, as DPFs can be expensive to replace. Toyota Fuel Filter Warning Light. Diesel fuel filters separate out the traces of water found in diesel fuel before it gets into the engine, where it could cause damage. This yellow light indicates that the diesel fuel filter is full and needs to be emptied. On some vehicles, you will need to empty the filter manually, whereas on others, this may be done automatically. Check your owner's manual to see how it works on your Toyota model. If the filter should empty automatically, this warning light may mean that this system is not working properly, in which case you should get it checked out as soon as you can. Although you are safe to continue driving with this warning light on, you should empty the fuel filter as soon as you can. If the water begins to seep into our engine, it could cause serious damage. Toyota High Engine Coolant Temperature Warning Light. This light will come on when coolant levels are running low and the engine is overheating. This could be due to a leak in the system, or it could be a sign of a larger problem, like a head gasket failure. If this light is red, you should stop right away, as without enough coolant, your engine could get so hot that it effectively welds itself together, causing irreparable damage. Stop and wait until the engine has cooled off before checking the gauge on the side of the coolant tank under the bonnet, topping up as required. Toyota Oil Pressure Warning Light. The oil warning light comes on when either the oil temperature gets too high or the oil level or pressure is too low. If the oil is not lubricating the engine effectively, it could lead to expensive or even irreparable engine damage, so it's important to act quickly. When this light comes on, you should stop as soon as possible and turn off the engine. Have a look for any obvious oil leaks under the car and then check the oil levels, topping up if necessary. If the oil levels are fine, then the oil pump may be faulty. In this case, call for recovery, as driving any further could damage the engine. While you're under the hood, have a look to see if there are any obvious leaks. If you can't see any and the light goes off after topping up, then you should be fine to continue your journey. If the light comes back on again after topping up, you should get it checked out at a garage to fix the underlying problem. Toyota Engine Oil Change Warning Light. This light comes on to remind you to change your engine oil. Toyota recommends that you change your oil on a regular basis, so this light will come on automatically once you have driven a certain number of miles since the indicator was last reset. Once you have replaced the oil, you will need to reset the indicator. Take a look at your car's owner manual to find out how. Toyota Service Reminder Warning Light. As with the engine oil change warning light, modern Toyotas will also monitor how many miles you've driven since your last service and automatically remind you to go for a service when you reach a specified amount. Likewise, though it may take many thousands of miles of driving before you see it, the T-belt warning light will light up when your mileage clock hits a certain number to remind you to change the timing belt. Toyota tire pressure warning light. Many Toyota cars are now fitted with tire pressure monitoring systems that will let you know when the pressure falls. This could happen over time, or it could be because of a puncture. Most petrol stations and garages will have an air compressor you can use to check your tire pressure. Toyota battery charge warning light. If this light comes on when you're driving, it indicates that the alternator is not making electricity and your car is running off battery power. This could be due to a problem with your car's electrical system, and it could have several causes such as a faulty alternator, faulty battery, bad electrical connection, or damaged cabling. Toyota brake override system warning light. This yellow warning light will alert you if you are pressing the brake pedal and the accelerator at the same time, effectively stopping the brakes from working. Tragically, there have been a number of horrible accidents caused by this simple mistake, so Toyota have included this warning light on newer models to warn you. If this light comes on, release the accelerator and press the brake pedal again as normal. If the light is flashing, this indicates that there is a fault with the brake override system itself and you should get it checked out as soon as possible. Toyota's traction control system, TRC, is designed to maintain drive power and stop the drive wheels from spinning when you start your car or accelerate on slippery roads. This warning light simply indicates that the system is off. Toyota rear differential lock warning light. Some Toyota cars come with a rear differential lock system that prevents the rear wheels from spinning to give you extra traction and control when you're stuck in slippery mud, for example. When you engage the system by pressing the switch, this red warning light will come on to remind you that the lock has been activated and you should keep your speed low. When you switch off the system, the light should go off. Toyota low speed four-wheel drive warning light. If you have a four-wheel drive Toyota, this light will come on when you switch the car into the low version of the four-wheel drive mode, which gives you maximum power and traction. This mode is perfect for climbing or descending steep hills and off-road driving in sand, mud, or deep snow. This light serves mostly as a reminder that the system is engaged, as you should never use four-wheel drive mode on dry road surfaces. Toyota AdBlue warning light. AdBlue is a type of diesel exhaust fluid. If this light turns yellow, it means the diesel exhaust fluid level is low, which will eventually prevent your engine from starting. You should go to get the level topped up as soon as you can, as once the light turns red, the level has become so low the engine won't start again once turned off. Toyota airbag, supplemental restraint system warning light. When this light goes red, it means that at least one element of the airbag safety system is not working correctly. Either the airbag system itself, the front passenger occupant classification system, which detects the front passenger's weight and position in order to safely deploy the airbag, or the seat belt pretensioner system, which tightens the belt in the event of a crash. Toyota pre-crash safety warning light. The PCS system is a safety feature on Toyota cars that uses a sensor to scan the road ahead, measuring the distance and relative speed of the vehicles in front, so that it can warn you, both visually and audibly, if you get too close. It prepares the brakes for emergency braking if it senses that you're in danger of collision, adding extra force, and if a crash is imminent, the system will automatically apply the brakes and retract the seat belts to brace you. If the yellow warning light comes on, it means the system is temporarily unavailable, possibly because the sensor is either too hot or cold or clogged with dirt. Try waiting for the sensor to cool down or heat up and check to see if there is anything blocking the sensor. Toyota brake system warning light. If this red light remains on after you fully release the parking brake or comes on when you're driving, it means that the braking system is malfunctioning. It could also indicate that either the brake fluid level is low or that the automatic braking system isn't working properly, in which case the ABS warning light will also be illuminated. Toyota engine malfunction warning light. Commonly known as the check engine light, when this warning light is illuminated, it's often accompanied by telltale signs that the engine is not working properly, such as a lack of power or stuttering as you press the accelerator. This light could indicate a number of faults, from minor issues like a broken gas cap or a faulty mass airflow sensor to a much larger mechanical issue. Toyota Electronic Power Steering (EPS) warning. This warning light indicates that there's a problem with the power steering. For electric-powered systems, this problem could be as simple to fix as rebooting a computer. Find a safe place to stop and try turning the car off and back on again after 30 seconds. If the light stays on, you should take your car to get checked as soon as possible.